Assalamu alaikum students, hope you all are fine. So last time we have completed with exercise 10b. Now we are going to start exercise 10c, and the title of exercise 10c is converse of Pythagoras theorem. So we are going to study converse of Pythagoras theorem. Okay, so before starting this, what we need to understand is what is converse of a theorem. So when we say converse of any theorem, so what does it mean? Converse of a theorem is a statement formed by interchanging what is given in a theorem and what is to be proved. So that is a converse of a Pythagoras theorem, and we have studied Pythagoras theorem. So what was Pythagoras theorem? The statement of Pythagoras theorem was, if an angle in a triangle is a right angle, अगर किसी ट्राइंगल में एक एंगल राइट एंगल है, देन द स्क्वायर ऑफ द लेंथ ऑफ द साइड अपोजिट टू द राइट एंगल, i.e. the hypotenuse, is equal to the sum of the squares of the lengths of the other two sides. So that was the statement of Pythagoras theorem. It starts with, if in a triangle there is one angle is of 90 degree, then the side which is opposite to right angle, square of that will be equal to the sum of the square of the remaining two sides. So what is the converse of that theorem is, in triangle ABC, if AB square equals to BC square plus AC square, which you can see, and you can see the figure, that is the converse we are going to study. C square equals to A square plus B square, then angle C is of 90 degree. So converse of Pythagoras theorem says, अगर ट्राइंगल कोई ABC है और उसमें जो है AB, which you can see here is hypotenuse, उसका स्क्वायर इक्वल है रिमेनिंग टू साइड्स के स्क्वायर के. सो जो एंगल C है वो क्या होगा, 90 डिग्री का होगा. सो वी हैव टू प्रूव इन दिस स्टेटमेंट विच इज़ रिटन इन फ्रंट ऑफ यू. सो पाइथागोरस थ्योरम वाज कि अगर कोई ट्राइंगल है, अगर उसके अंदर एक एंगल राइट एंगल है, तो जो साइड अपोजिट है राइट एंगल के उसका स्क्वायर इक्वल होगा दो रिमेनिंग साइड है राइट एंगल की, उनके सम ऑफ स्क्वायर के. सो ये क्या था, पाइथागोरस थ्योरम का स्टेटमेंट था. तो कन्वर्स क्या है उसका, कि अगर एक ट्राइंगल ABC है और उसमें ऐसा है कि जो हाइपोटेन्यूस का स्क्वायर इक्वल है उसकी रिमेनिंग टू साइड्स के सम स्क्वायर के, तो यकीनन जो एंगल है जो अपोजिट है उस साइड के हाइपोटेन्यूस के, तो वो एंगल कितने का होगा, 90 डिग्री का होगा. सो वी हैव टू प्रूव इन दिस थिंग. सो अभी हमें क्या दिया जाएगा, we will be given the lengths of the three sides of triangle, and it is asked to prove that triangle is a right angle triangle or not. So we have to prove. Okay, let's move on. So in question number 1's A part, we have been given triangle ABC, given that AB length is 16 centimeter, BC length is 63 centimeter, and AC side length is 65 centimeter. Determine if triangle ABC is a right angle triangle. Okay, so we have to prove this thing. If we have given three sides length of a triangle, so we have to prove that triangle is a right angle triangle or not. So for this, what we have to do, as we have given three sides length, so we can identify the longest side length, which is 65 centimeter of AC. So AC is the longest side. We have to take the square of that longest side, means hypotenuse AC square, which equals to 4225. So after taking square of the longest side, what we have to do, we have to take the sum and square of the remaining two sides which is given to us, and after taking their sum and square, it is coming 4225. So the longest side square coming is equal to the side opposite which is remaining. So the longest side square is coming equal to the remaining two sides sum square. So since AC square equals to AB square plus BC square, so triangle ABC is a right angle triangle. Why? Because in which we have taken the longest side square and it is coming equal to the two remaining sides sum and square. So it is proved. So it is a triangle ABC is a right angle triangle, and where 90 degree angle will be at B. So angle B is of 90 degree. So you have to draw the figure and you have to identify in this right angle. Okay, when you have given these three sides length and it is asked prove this triangle which is given to you is a right angle triangle or not. For this, what we have to do, we have to identify first longest side, and then we have to take square, and then we have to take sum and square of the remaining two sides which is given. If it is coming equal to the longest side square, so it means it is a right angle triangle, which Pythagoras theorem says. Okay, so and we have to, at the end we have to identify where will be 90 degree at. So in this case 90 degree will be at angle B. Okay, so let's move on to the, I think you can solve question number 1 B C D part by yourself. So we have to, and question number 2 you can solve by yourself as well. So we need to move towards question number 3. Okay, so question number 3 we have been given the sides length in fraction, which is ST equals to 7/12 centimeter, TU is equals to 5/6 centimeter, and SU length is given 1/3 centimeter. Whether triangle STU is a right angle triangle or not. So what they are asking in this, they have given three sides length which is in fraction, and they are asking, we have to tell whether triangle STU is a right angle triangle or not. So what we have to do, we have to do the same thing. We have to first identify the longest side length, but in this there is a problem. We cannot identify longest side length as ST is equals to 7/12, TU is equals to 5/6, and SU is equals to 1/3. So first we need to make the denominator same, then we will be able to identify the longest side. So as we cannot identify longest side length, so first what thing we have to do is we have to make the denominator same, then we will be able to identify the longest side length. So 7t equals to 7/12. So the first side length is given 7/12. So we need to make the other two sides denominator is 12. So what we have to do, TU equals to, which is given 5/6. So we have to make the denominator same. So if we have to make the denominator of TU is 12, so what we have to do, we have given 5/6. So what we have to multiply with 6 so that we can make denominator 12. We know 6 multiplied 2 is equals to 12. So we have to multiply 2 in numerator as well. So 5 into 2 10, 6 into 2 12. So TU length is 10/12. Same for SU. SU is given 1/3. So which number we have to multiply with 3 so that we can make denominator 12. So we know when we multiply 3 by 4, then it will be 12. So we have to multiply 4 in numerator as well, which is SU equals to 4/12. So now we have made the denominator same, and then now we are able to identify which side is greatest and which side is lowest. So you can see TU, which is given 10/12. So TU is the longest side in triangle STU, which is given to us. So we have to take the square of TU, 10/12 square, which is equals to 100/144, and then we have to take the sum and square of the remaining two sides as we have done in the question number 1's A part. So after taking their sum and squares, it will be, the answer will be 65/144, and it is not coming equal to the square of the longest side, which is TU, which was 100/144. So this thing is not proving. So it means TU square is not equal to SU square plus ST square. So triangle STU is not a right angle triangle. So in this, the longest side length is not coming equal to the sum and square of the remaining two sides. So triangle STU is not a right angle triangle. Okay, till then, take care. Allah Hafiz.